What's up guys, this is the latest gameplay from the new Moon map from the Rezurrection map pack, coming next week to Xbox exclusively on the 23rd of August, and around a month later for both PS3 and PC. So this is taken from a longer trailer which you can watch in the top left hand side of the corner. But this is just the gameplay part. I'm going to play it through here so you can see exactly what's happening in real time, and then I'm going to split it up and show you the most important parts, because there's actually a lot of new things in here, more detail than there was from the original trailer, with new grenades, new enemies, of course the new gun which I have more information on, but I don't show any of the new perks, but I do now know for sure how the brand new perk works, so let's jump straight into the cut up version of the trailer and I'll show you all of the new parts. So the brand new perk hasn't been officially announced yet, but as far as I know it allows you to hold a third gun. It costs 3,000 points, and once you buy a third gun for an extra 950 points from the box, or however much from the wall, if you then get downed you lose the perk and the gun. So it's quite an expensive perk, but also very useful. Having 3 guns legitimately can save you for running out of ammo, etc. So it's a really cool new perk, and the first screenshot I want to pause on here isn't too important, but it actually shows these zombie going through some form of a teleporter. Perhaps there's teleporters around the map which allow us to transport to and from different parts of the map. Now we know that Area 51 is going to be in this map. Perhaps this allows us to teleport to various parts of the map. It's going to have some sort of secret hidden Easter egg in there. Of course there's always an Easter egg on the new maps, so it'll be interesting to see how that links in with that. So the next part is really interesting. You see the player actually place a mask on his head. Now this is what I reckon. You start off on the map with just a normal spacesuit but no helmet, so you are limited in terms of where you can travel in the map. And there are parts that are indoors like here, however there are parts outside where there's no oxygen, you can't breathe, and you need the mask to access those areas. That's what I believe it is. So of course you start off in certain rooms, and to progress to other parts of the map you need to purchase this mask, which you can then put on, and then it allows you to access wider parts of the map. That's what I think it is. We're not 100% sure yet, but it seems fairly certain, and it sort of makes sense. If you've played the last Zombies map, Shangri-La, you'll know that they introduced the Flame and the Screeching Zombie. This is a brand new one. It's actually wearing a spacesuit, so it looks like one of your teammates, and once you shoot it, it explodes. There's a lot of damage. Now, I've heard a rumour that it's actually goes transparent, invisible, and it stays invisible until you shoot it, and then it appears again for a quick moment. If that's the case, it's going to be a really hard zombie to kill, but it hasn't been confirmed yet in any videos. Now the next image I have from the new trailer is the same new gun we saw in the first trailer, but I wanted to compare the two guns I thought were different, and it appears, from what I've heard again, that they're actually the same gun, and to interchange between them you just press left on the D-pad and that will switch between the two. The dual wielding green guns will sort of be an electric gun, a bit like the Wunderwaffe, and of course the single gun, which is attached together, will make the zombies expand and then eventually explode. They also have a new grenade introduced on the Moon map. It's called the QED device. It is thrown just like a monkey bomb, and then it lets out a huge explosion. The explosion I believe to be the same radius and damage as the explosion the new Moon zombie lets off, so that's really awesome. And if we move on to the next slide, we can actually see the explosion, and it basically just throws the zombies back, a bit like the Thunder gun, but of course it's done in grenade form, so that's one of the nice new features we're going to be finding on this map as well. So that is everything new from this trailer. Hopefully you've enjoyed and found out something new. If you'd like to check out this brand new map, all 5 of the Zombies maps which were a part of the Rezurrection map pack, which is next Tuesday the 23rd, feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're already part of my subscription base, fantastic. What's up guys, you're going to be seeing gameplay on day 1. I'll be at home on holiday. Of course, I'm sure most of you guys are, so I'm going to have lots of times to put all these videos together for you to see on day 1. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to favourite this and show it to all your friends, we can help spread it around and make sure everyone knows all about this new Zombies map, and I'll see you on my next video.